What is up, guys, and welcome back to another video. And today we are bringing back the Evolution series where I go over a wrestler's career. This includes their gimmick changes, notable feuds, and championship victories. Today's superstar is Cody Rhodes in honor of the huge AEW announcement yesterday. Cody is also known for making interesting characters work, so let's get right into the video with his first character, and that is his debut with Hardcore Holly. On the July 2nd, 2007 episode of Raw, Cody made his television debut in a segment where Randy Orton introduced himself to Rhodes and then slapped Dusty as a sign of disrespect. The next week, Cody Rhodes would slap Orton in return. During this time, Cody feuded with Charlie Haas and Shelton Benjamin after defeating them in singles matches. This would be the beginning of his tag team run with Hardcore Holly after losing 3 consecutive matches to him. Cody earned his respect and they formed a tag team. They did win the tag team championships after defeating Lance Cade and Trevor Murdoch on Raw in December, making this Cody's first championship in the WWE. At Night of Champions on June 29, 2008, Rhodes turned on Holly by revealing himself as Ted DiBiase's partner to help DiBiase win the match and also become a 2-time World Tag Team Champion. After that, he was a part of Legacy, and that lasted from 2008 to 2010. On the January 12, 2009 Raw, Orton, Rhodes, and DiBiase attacked Snuka and Manu, creating Legacy. As part of the group, Rhodes entered the Royal Rumble match in order to help Randy Orton win and lasted until the final 3 before being eliminated by Triple H. Rhodes and DiBiase became involved in Orton's feud with the McMahon family, helping him attack Shane and Stephanie McMahon as well as Triple H. Rhodes was elevated to main event status as a result of joining the Legacy, competing in handicap and 6-man tag team matches against Orton's opponents and rivals. On April 26 at Backlash, Legacy defeated Triple H, Batista, and Shane McMahon in a 6-man tag team match, resulting in Orton winning the WWE Championship, which was a stipulation. Throughout mid-2009, Rhodes and DiBiase continued to compete against and attack Randy Orton's rivals, especially Triple H. This ended up with him feuding with the returning DX. Tension within the Legacy, however, became apparent at the 2010 Royal Rumble when Rhodes attempted to interfere in Orton's match for the WWE Championship, and he would actually cause Orton to lose by DQ, which made Randy Orton lash out on him. This led to a triple threat match at WrestleMania 26 where Randy Orton beat both of them and the entire faction was over. Next up, we have the Gnashing Cody Rhodes, which lasted from 2010 through 2011. Cody Rhodes was drafted to SmackDown during the draft, and he began his new narcissistic gimmick, claiming to be the best looking wrestler and started to call himself Gnashing Cody Rhodes. He even had videos of him giving grooming tips. He was extremely protective of his face during the matches, and if he was hit in the face, he threw a fit and checked his mirror. At Night of Champions in September, Rhodes and McIntyre won the WWE Tag Team Championships, and that reign and partnership didn't last long as they lost to John Cena and David Otunga. And then there was a problem that happened with his face. Then we had the undashing Cody Rhodes in 2011 through 2012, and this was when Cody Rhodes was wrestling Rey Mysterio in a match, and Mysterio hit him in the face that seriously broke his nose. This led to Rhodes saying that he was no longer dashing and had required facial reconstructive surgery. When he came back, he wore a clear protective mask over his face. Rhodes then used his protective mask as a weapon during the matches by headbutting opponents and using it to hit them. Cody even handed out paper bags to the audience members during his promos. He demanded that the audience would wear it and put it on their heads to cover their ugliness and imperfections because they offended him. Cody Rhodes would eventually capture the IC Championship by defeating Ezekiel Jackson. This was his first singles title with the company. At the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, Cody would debut a new design for the IC Championship, and it was a throwback to the 1980s design with a white strap. Rhodes then feuded with Booker T, who was the SmackDown commentator, attacking him from behind on several occasions and successfully retaining his championship. At WrestleMania 28, Cody Rhodes lost his IC Championship to Big Show, ending his near 8-month reign. The next gimmick was the Team Rhodes Scholars, and that was from 2012 through 2013. Cody created a partnership with Damien Sandow, vowing to become the next champions. The team was unable to capture the titles, and then Cody Rhodes got injured. After returning, he grew out a mustache and somehow got that over. After being unable to win the titles again, they mutually decided to end Team Rhodes Scholars and remain best friends. At the 2013 Money in the Bank pay-per-view, Cody competed in the World Heavyweight Championship Money in the Bank ladder match, which was won by Damien Sandow after Sandow turned on Rhodes and threw him off the ladder just as Rhodes was about to win the match. The following night on Raw, Rhodes attacked Sandow and they started a feud over the briefcase. On an episode of Raw, Rhodes teamed with The Miz to defeat Sandow and Fandango, and that ended their feud. Now we have the face Cody Rhodes / the Brotherhood. In 2013 through 2015, Cody would change his character and become an anti-authority figure. As punishment for speaking out against the COO Triple H, he was forced to put his job on the line when he faced Randy Orton, and then Cody lost that match and was fired. Over the next few weeks, Goldust would also lose to Orton, with Cody's reinstatement being on the line. Cody returned and attacked The Shield. At Battleground, Rhodes and Goldust won their jobs back when they defeated Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. The Rhodes brothers then defeated Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins to capture the tag team championships. They lost momentum and went through a losing streak. And after losing the titles, Cody told Goldust to find a better tag team partner and left his brother. Then in 2016, we had Stardust. On June 16th at Raw, Rhodes debuted a new character called Goldust with face paint, a bodysuit, and mannerisms similar to those of Goldust. He would team with Goldust to become the tag team champions for their second reign as a team. One time, Goldust called Stardust Cody, and Stardust responded by telling Goldust to never refer to him by that name again. This led to Cody turning on Goldust and explaining to his father that Cody Rhodes was dead and Dusty may as well be too. Stardust would then have a feud with the actor Stephen Amell because of the entire comic book character theme. Stephen Amell was Oliver Queen from Arrow. At SummerSlam, Stardust and Wade Barrett were defeated in a tag team match by Amell and Neville. On May 21st, Rhodes revealed on Twitter that he requested his release from WWE, which was originally granted the following day. Rhodes cited his frustrations with the company because of the creative department and his position within the company as reasons for requesting his release, noting that he had pleaded with the writers to end the Stardust gimmick for over 6 months and pitched numerous storyline ideas which had been ignored. Then after that, we had the American Nightmare, and that is from 2016 through now. After leaving WWE, Cody Rhodes would make a list of opponents he wanted to wrestle across the world. This means he wrestled in multiple companies including TNA, Ring of Honor, and New Japan Pro Wrestling. He would become the newest member of the Bullet Club and created a nice friendship with Kenny Omega, Hangman Page, and the Young Bucks. Throughout this time, Cody Rhodes would win a lot of the championships and even created a one-time event known as All In, which was a sold-out event in Chicago. This would be the beginning of a wrestling company for the young group of men. And now, in 2019, we have AEW Executive Vice President Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes, Kenny Omega, and the Young Bucks made a groundbreaking announcement, which was that they were starting All Elite Wrestling. Cody Rhodes is now the Executive Vice President of the promotion, and the show will be live on TNT on a weekly basis. Both Cody and the Young Bucks signed a 5-year contract with the promotion. At Double or Nothing, Rhodes defeated his real-life half-brother Dustin Runnels in one of the best matches of the year, and that's saying a lot because Dustin is 50 years old. At Fyter Fest, Rhodes wrestled Darby Allin to a time limit draw, and that honestly made Darby Allin a superstar. And after the match, Rhodes was attacked by Shawn Spears and struck with a vicious chair shot that caused him to actually bleed heavily from the back of the head, and he had to get 12 stitches in the back of his head. The following month at Fight for the Fallen, Rhodes and Dustin Runnels faced the Young Bucks in a losing effort, but nonetheless a really entertaining match. Now he has a match at All Out with Shawn Spears, and that is the Evolution of Cody Rhodes, and he has a truly spectacular career. It's interesting to see him actually start his own company, and if AEW does get super successful, it's crazy how WWE managed to let this guy walk away from the company. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Comment below that you want to see more of this Evolution video so I know. Make sure to follow me on Twitter at Pllana, and I'll see you all in the next video.